What up, everybody? This is Dregs One. Welcome to another episode of the History of the Bay podcast, recorded right here at Empire Studios in San Francisco. It's All-Star Weekend in the Bay Area, and I'm with a Bay Area All-Star.
Yeah.
A San Francisco All-Star.
For sure.
He's been turning up. He's been changing the weather. He's been doing his own thing, paving his own way, making a lot of noise.
Yes.
The voice of the streets right now, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of that big Fillmoe district.
Yeah. The Western Edition.
The Western Edition.
Yes.
If you didn't know, I'm talking about the one and only Yee.
Man, seek the sun.
What's up, Yee?
What's up, Dregs? What's the word, brother?
I'm glad we got to get this one in.
Nah, for sure, it's love.
Real talk. Like I was just saying before we started, I've been seeing you come up.
Yeah.
Probably damn near since you dropped.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name drop, but I know some of your older homies.
Yeah.
From the Mo.
Okay.
And you gotta actually you got a lot of history as well.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I'm seasoned.
Well, you came in the game as Lil Yee.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet a lot of people was thinking that you got the name from the expression.
Yeah.
The Yee, but
nah.
There's a Big Yee.
Yeah, it's a Big Yee.
Okay, who's Big Yee?
That's my pops.
Okay.
You know, Scooty G from Central Street. The Yee. You know, a neighborhood legend, superhero in my eyes, you know, big time.
So you from one of them Fillmoe families that goes back multiple generations.
Oh, yeah, we come. Yeah, my family, like, down there made my neighborhood. I couldn't be from nowhere else. I started off, I grew up in down the way though on McAllister, on the Mac block and shit. That's where I lived for like 14 years. I lived in Prince Hall Apartments and shit, but I'm from Central Street. It's like, you know, I bleed it. I'm a Gilton. That's where we come from.
Yeah, Fillmoe is it's one of those neighborhoods. I was just talking with Willie Hand about this. That it's like it's a little mini village.
Yeah, it's family oriented.
Yes.
You can't just come out the woodworks and be from Fillmoe.
No.
I mean, now you can. It's a couple niggas that I be like, man, who
is there?
Yeah, I ain't gonna name drop, but
I don't know about that one. I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, man, because Fillmoe is like, yeah, it's generational. And I was talking with Hen. It's one of them neighborhoods that there was like a strong black community there with the businesses, the music, the churches. All that type
it's like
of stuff.
The West Coast Harlem. That's what they would say.
Yeah. And so what was it like? What was it like growing up in that neighborhood with, especially with your pops being such a reputable figure?
It was cool. It was in all honesty. I got it honest, you know, firsthand. He never sugarcoated nothing from me. He never hid nothing from me. So, it was cool. I know, honestly. My mom was like, my mom, I got East Coast. My mom come from like New York, St. Louis. She really from Puerto Rico. You know, I'm half Puerto Rican. So, I got it honest, bro. I got the best of both worlds, in all honesty.
You ever go out there to your family on that side of the country?
Nah, not often. But a couple of my auntie and them that was out there, they moved out here, but not really, no.
Okay. And I understand that Lil Pete is your cousin?
Yeah, that's my blood cousin.
Okay, so y'all pretty much grew up together.
Yeah, I raised him.
You raised him.
Nah, that's my little brother.
Be careful. I might get him on here and ask him the same question.
I mean, shit, we got the same last name.
Okay. So
yeah.
It's deep with y'all.
Yeah, that's my little brother.
Another thing about Fillmoe is the rap history is so thick out there.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you know,
legends.
I grew up in Lakeview, but I give it up to Fillmoe in terms of just having a deep roster, so many names going back to the
San Quinn, Messy Marv, Andre Nicotina.
Yeah,
it's a lot of man. The whole GLP, man, motherfucking. I remember in Prince Hall they had the Mob House. Chucking them niggas. Man, I done grew around Fillmoe music my whole life. Quinn, Bailey, your boy, It's a lot of motherfuckers.
I mean, we
Fillmoe show. We can go on and on.
Keep going. Yeah. Showtime.
Showtime.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Gamblers.
Telly Mac and the Gamblers.
Yeah.
I'm a product of all that. I was raised off all that.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. If that had much of an influence on you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm a real Fillmoe baby. Like, can't sugarcoat it, can't fake it, and wouldn't want to have it no other way. Like, in all honesty, I feel like I made it this far off of me being who I am.
No doubt. I mean, the other part of that too is that there was a lot of players out of Fillmoe in the music industry, not necessarily on the mic, but behind the scenes making it
for
shake.
sure. You know, Fillmoe niggas. That's what we known for twisting and turning some shit.
Yeah.
We get in the dough.
Yeah.
It kind of died down a little bit for us because I feel like we twist our way out the dough.
Okay. a little backfire. Yeah. A little
so
bad reputation. Like, don't let them in here.
Yeah. But it's like, I'm kicking that bitch back down for us.
Yeah, let's talk about that, bro. So, the era that we just described, in all due respect to the OGs who paved the way, but the city was not as hot as it was probably like after that Quinn and Mess run.
Yeah.
It was kind of Roach Gigs was doing a lot of dope shit, but it was kind of dry out here for a hot second.
Yep, it was, in all honesty.
So at what point did you start when did you first start fucking with the rap, and when did you start putting shit out?
I started like I had my daughters in 2015, and I always knew I could rap my whole life. When it was just like, it was just something that I had. It's like, how you got, it's like a it factor. It's like, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You hear people shit, and I'm better than him. And you can say that mentally, but then you a lot of people be better than people, but it's hard to be a rapper because of the things that come with it. It could be a lot of lyrics. That's why it's a lot of like ghostwriters, and because the rap shit, the image, and all the shit that you got to keep up with out here is difficult, bro, because like on the West Coast, you can't really like be a studio gangster or like fake it. Like, motherfucker gonna try you out here.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, and they gonna proudly try you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna push up. Oh, and you know what I'm saying? If you ain't with it, then it is what it is. You gonna get exposed. So it's just like,
Yeah, I don't think like a Tekashi 6ix9ine
type
of situation would be allowed out here.
Nah, not at all.
Well,
I mean, cause it's like, it's many men out here. It's mano on mano. It's big on big.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you can't fake it. We never faked it for the money. And I feel like that's a downfall a little bit. No shade to the Bay Area, but I feel like if we did have some gimmicks running around this motherfucker, we would be further as a, as a region. But at the end of the day, it's real motherfuckers that, the real gonna prevail. So it's just like, when I get the ball, I'm gonna make sure that I put on for my section, my region. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think a lot of careers were held back by incarceration.
Nah, for sure.
Death, murder,
because of motherfuckers.
Drugs.
Yeah, they rap what they live.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just coming out the Bay Area. You rap what you live.
Yeah.
Mac Dre rap. He talking about getting high. He really was getting high.
Oh yeah, he was
Jack,
popping them thighs.
The Jack, you know what I'm saying? He mobbing. He was really mobbing.
Yes.
Like, motherfucker, like I said, it's like, like coming from out of here, motherfucker that's pimp. Like, you can't be a fake pimp rapper.
You cannot be a fake pimp. You will go home with no bitches. You will leave the club empty-handed. Man, and you will, get a stern warning too about that type of shit.
Sure. Yeah, I just feel like that. That's just, I mean, it's so normal. It's just our normal. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. I just learned how to accept it because it was my normal. But when I go to other places and then I see this shit and then I see other shit going on, and I'm like, man, that shit'll never fly back home.
Right.
And it's be like, damn, that's probably why we ain't where we need to be home.
Yeah, there's a certain point where you do gotta adjust to the industry, and it's like when it comes to like the block, the turf, people that's out in the streets, it's good to rap for them in terms of representation.
Yeah.
But I think some people get lost in trying to prove something to the wrong people.
Nah, for sure. I mean, but that's a like I said, that's just coming from here. That's what it is, bro. Like, you gotta be about what you rap about. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't have to, everybody not a gangster, everybody not hard, everybody not, they ain't gotta be with the shit. It's just the new age, the new generation. That's the cool thing, is to be a gangster or be with the shit. You know, when I grew up, it was the cool niggas was the niggas with the money.
It was player.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Niggas with the money. And then, like, in order to have money, you can't be a punk.
Right.
Because you'll be a lick.
Yeah, you got to be able to hold on to it.
You know what I'm saying? So, the niggas who had money was with the shit, too. But there was just like, I'm in my lane. I'm getting this money right now. But if you cross over, I'll show you what to do. And that's the lifestyle I live. I try to take off after that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I think what you're getting at too is like, and this is a conversation I've been having a lot lately, is like the whole, for lack of a better term, like the whole drill type of energy in the music.
Yeah.
I think that's been a criticism I've been hearing a lot lately is that, you know, we ain't making music for the females. We're not making music for the party. There's only so many skits. There's only so many drills. There's only so many Glocks. There's only so many chops.
Yep.
And it gets tired after a while.
Nah, yeah, but that's how niggas is living, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? These niggas come outside every day. They got their switch on them. They just looking to indulge into some shit, and then that's how you make a new rapper nowadays. It seems like motherfucker get
controversy.
Yeah, controversy, or motherfucker do their first little shooting. They want to rap about it.
Yeah.
And now they got clout.
Quick little jail bid. Yeah.
That's what it is. I mean, I don't throw no shade to it, but you know what I'm saying? But it just like, it just keep us stuck in this phase. In this phase, I mean, not phrase.
Well, when I hear your music, you and Pete, and a lot of your other contemporaries like Bean, some of the other cats out the city, there's a lot of pain in the music, in the lyrics.
Yeah.
It does not sound like you just talking about this shit just to talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's what I always liked about reality rap when I listen to someone like Tupac or Scarface.
Or, because it's two sides.
Yes.
I mean, we killing and dying. So it's just like, it's two sides to it. You know what I mean? So, motherfucker make a song about killing the world, but what about when your people die? How you feel?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you experienced that? A lot of loss in your time?
Yeah. I've been through... Yeah, I don't look like what I've been through, but we've been through it, man. We've been through the turmoil. We've been through the deaths, federal indictments, everything. It's not too much on the street side that I ain't been through or see my people go through. So none of that shit like amuse me. I'm not really in like, I don't give a fuck how hard you is or how much of a gangster you are. It's all off like your character. You got to be a man first.
Yes.
If I walk in a room and somebody step on my shoes, I'm going to say something to you. I don't care if you 30 deep. I'll just whoop my ass because I'm not just going to turn my chin because I'm a man, like, you know. And just being a man, I just like, you know, I feel like respect go a long way. And then it'd be like doing your homework on a lot of things too, because a lot of people like, they talk before they know something. Or they go off what another motherfucker heard or what they heard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, all that shit play a part. But at the end of the day, it all boils down to being a man. And and as being a man, you have to demand your respect. Because if you go about it with no respect, nobody's going to respect you. And then what part is that? That's like, you're not a man of honor. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like I respect you, you respect me, and we can see eye to eye. But if you don't respect me, then it's gonna be a problem because I'm demanding my respect, and I expect everybody to demand their respect. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's just how life is, bro. Like, you know, I was raised I got a real dad. My father is a real nigga, man. I love that nigga to death. He talked me out of a lot of situations. He told me like not to think with my emotions, not to act off my emotions. Cause I be ready to take it there about a lot of shit, but like having having him in my corner, and my big brother Boo Banga. You know, I come from some game. I come from some season, so I'm just blessed, bro. I'm blessed, bro. I can't complain about nothing. I'm blessed to be alive. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so as much as it's important to demand respect, there's also a time when you get a little mature and you're like, man, I can't just react off every situation.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can't give my attention to every little hater out here or whoever.
Nah, for sure.
Who's
But
who's trying to get my attention.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing about it is like, if it ain't a man of respect himself, then I'm not even paying attention to it.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you ain't out here, if you ain't got nothing going on for yourself, and you telling me something that you ain't did, or you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't respect that at all.
Well, if you're really trying to beef it with a clown,
exactly,
then you're gonna end up looking like a clown because people are just gonna automatically assume that y'all on the same level.
Exactly. Whatever level you scoop down to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's a lot of game too. So your pops, was he in the music business too?
I mean, shit, he was fucking around with Frisco Chuck with the street cred and when they had Big Rich, Block Report. Yeah, he was like behind the scenes on that shit. But I come from a family like we heavy, like, you know, musicians.
Okay.
My uncles and them, they sing. We used to be on my grandma's porch on Central Street, and they used to sing. They go to funerals and sing. They call it G Affair. So like any older person that like passed away in the neighborhood or something, my uncles, my great uncles, they go to the funeral and sing, make a song, and that's why I named my record label G Affair, to just to let them off, like we still here, you know.
That's dope. 70
years later.
So at what point did you start getting in the lab?
Like 2015, 2016. I knew I can do it. I had caught a case, and I was in jail, and I was talking to my dad, and I was like, man, I'm going to be a rapper. And he was like, man, nigga, you need to go to school, play football. And I was like, man, like, you know, I'm like, bro, I can really rap though. Like, you know, like, man, we gonna see. And my Uncle Chi, rest in peace, he was one of the first motherfuckers that believed in me. But I had to like prove it to him too. He picked me up, we ride, and he like, man, you can rap freestyle then, nigga. And I'm like, man, nigga, I ain't about to freestyle, nigga. Like, and then it was just like, end up playing beats, we getting high, I started freestyling. He's like, nah, you can rap, nigga. And then it was just like, I took it from there. I started fucking with Lil Blood and Boo Banga. We started Third World City shit.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We had a moment.
Well, Boo Banga is definitely one of them guys. Definitely put on and done a lot for the city, and he also like developed a lot of talent out here.
Yeah, for sure. He the definition of pass the ball, like what Bay Area artists don't do.
Right.
Motherfucker could have stayed down and drained me and Lil Pete and everybody that's up under us for albums and kept his rap career lit. And
that kind of is a familiar way that it goes a lot of the time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't let go of their dreams out here.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Like, it's your dream. Like, you know what I mean? But if you need to piggyback off somebody else to make your shit happen, then you gotta shake the dice and try something new. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Everybody ain't gonna be an E40.
Facts.
You know, 50-something years old, he's still putting out what?
Yeah.
He can rap with his grandkids. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, it's some motherfuckers who got it, and there's some motherfuckers who just, like, don't got it. Like I said, it's easy to make up the words and come with the lyrics and shit, but it's the whole image of being a rapper, everything that it come with.
Yeah, man. You gotta have a actual personality. You gotta have something to say. You gotta have
a backstory for sure.
You have to have a story. You have to be interesting. You have to be able to keep people's attention.
You gotta down there and be weird.
You gotta be a little weird to be an artist of any kind. You gotta be a little crazy. You gotta be a little nuts. How did you develop your style? Because it's melodic.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes you actually have like some gas and some lyrics and some rhyme schemes and some structure.
I mean, no, honestly, bro, that shit just all come from, like I was telling Blood, he asked me that question. That's come from the beats.
Oh, okay.
Like, and just being a student of the game for real. Like I always like I grew up. My mom I always listened to R&B, old school. Like you know what I mean. And we used to have me and my dad used to sing all the time in the car, and I just felt like when I started making music like that, and I started doing it in like 2015, I dropped a song called So Lost. I was trying to do it, but my brother was signed with Chris Brown, so he was doing it like at so much of a high level. I was standing there like.
Your brother as a singer?
Nah, my brother's Kid Red.
That's your brother?
Yeah.
That's your blood brother?
Yeah.
What? What are you saying from the beginning?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I didn't know. I never knew that.
Oh yeah, that's my blood brother. We share a brother, but we blood brothers though.
Yeah. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause he's been doing his thing.
Yeah, that's my brother.
All right.
So he was doing that shit, and I knew I could do it, and then I did it, and Brown reposted my first song I ever made on Twitter, and I was like, that shit was kind of like crazy. I'm like, God damn. So that shit just lit the fire.
At what point did it get serious in terms of the business and the results?
My first couple shows in the business, and like, I mean, you know, when I come outside and then like, cause I used to sell weed, I was trapping and shit, and then a motherfucker it went from like motherfuckers buying weed to buy weed to motherfuckers buying weed to take pictures. Let me get a flick with you. I'm like, all right,
but give me the money first.
Yeah.
That's
Want an eighth, right, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get an eighth and let me get a picture. And I'm like, So then I'm like, what the fuck going on?
I got a theory that everyone from Frisco has sold weed at least once in their life.
Nah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Like even aunties.
For sure. Weed ain't shit. Motherfuckers sell everything. This the jug. This a city of hustle.
Yeah, for sure. By
Hustle.
any means necessary.
Any means, from every side. Hunters Point, Lakeview, Fillmoe. It's hustlers out this bitch.
Off top.
We like money.
Off top. We need,
we
it's
need
an expensive place to live.
We need it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But I didn't mean to cut you off. So that's when you were starting to see that you were getting some fame out of it.
Yep. And then I had got a show with Thizzler, and they had booked me and shit, and I'm just trapping and shit. And I'm running late to the show. I'm busting sales, moving and banging blood. Come on, bud. Ooh, let's go. I get to the show, and that motherfucker packed out. A couple hundred people in there, and they singing that shit word for word. And I was like, whoa. All right, what the fuck am I doing right now? Like, you know what I mean? From never ever touching the stage to my first performance ever. And they all in there singing that shit word for word like they know this shit. So I'm like, damn. That shit made me like, all right, I'm a rapper. I still didn't know how to be a rapper. I just learned how to be a rapper, in all honesty.
You just learned how to be a rapper? Like last couple years or so?
Yeah. Like after my uncle passed away in 2020, I really I was in a dark place. It slowed up a lot in my life. To this day. The hurt, the pain, the grief, it was just like I had to learn how to do something before I be in a predicament that I can't get myself out of.
Yeah, I understand.
So it was like, and he always wanted me to be a rapper. And he always used to tell me like, you rapping, nigga, you rapping raw, but you not a rapper. You ain't running, you not doing nothing that rappers do. You wake up, you get on your phone, you trap, you do this, you not living a rapper lifestyle. You need to go in, you need to be in that studio 24/7, pumping out, getting on Instagram, taking more pictures, doing all that shit. I never was like big on social media.
Yeah, I mean, I use it obviously as a means to an end, but
yeah,
if I wasn't in entertainment, I probably would not be fooling with it
at all, right?
Yeah,
I'm the same way, brother.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, from the outside looking in, what you saying is kind of how I saw it. Like, not just you in particular, but it's just in general with a lot of rappers from your generation. Is like, it seems like people reach a ceiling very quickly of like you get some local fame,
Yeah.
you get some show money, some feature money,
Mm-hmm.
some stream money,
Being satisfied.
and you're very satisfied. And everywhere you go in the same area, everybody knows you.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't the same grind and hustle and drive that I saw
Yeah.
when Rapcast was out doing a show, 2 shows every night, damn near,
Yeah,
all
for
over the
sure.
Bay
Nah,
and
for
touring and out in the streets. And I done seen JT and Quinn and Selsky moving and
Out the
grooving
trunk.
out the trunk, putting up flyers,
ain't no
doing
more out
in
the
stores. No, it's all. It's because it's all on the.
Mm-hmm.
So is that kind of what you experienced? Like, oh, cool. This is all I gotta do.
Yeah.
Rap, shoot a video, post it. It's gonna go up. I'm
Yeah.
good.
I definitely did. That's what it turned to be. Like, you know what I mean? It turned to be that for sure. So with that happening, the transition in the music changing from the grind, the independent grind, the hustle and shit, to Ghazi, Empire, taking the independent hustle to the next level.
Yes.
So
Yes, as we see,
mhm.
as we see here.
And Big Bro always believed in me. Ever since I met him, you know, he always told me, man, you were great. Like, you know, like, believe in yourself. I'm like, and it was times where I was so down bad and I was just like fucked up. He'd pick me up and he'd just tell me like, you gotta do it for yourself. Like, man, I'm gonna support you no matter what. But it's like, you gotta support yourself. You gotta do it for yourself. A lot of things, and that's when I started learning how to be a rapper. When I started putting myself first with the music, cause we would always like try to break it down to figure out like what would take the Bay to the next step, next level, or it'd have been like, oh bro, I'm rapping my ass off. I feel like you can put me in there with Baby, Drake, Future. I'm on niggas' ass. Like, you know, I'm not letting up. I'm rapping my ass off. And any style, melodic, rap, anything, like, you know what I mean? But I always felt like it was we was generally like, you know, the shadow band. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like that's our region, like shadow band, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then I had to learn it's because we come from the independent game. And we never really, it's like, I feel like that, it's like that in Texas too. Like, you know, you can be a superstar in Texas and nowhere else.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like you can be
Memphis.
a superstar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Certain
But
little
Memphis
reasons.
broke off to the world
Well, yeah. After
because
a
they got a
while.
lot of star power.
Yeah, 3-6, and certain people broke that mold.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They broke off to the world. Our we never had, I mean, like, except for E40. But, you know, like, motherfuckers, they all look at us as one, like the Bay Area, but we so motherfucking different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I moved to Vallejo when I was young, and I was just like, it was hot. Them niggas didn't wear peacoats and Timberlands.
Oh, that's a different
It was-
universe from the city.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Oakland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we 15 minutes away, and it's total different. It's like,
I didn't start going to Oakland until I was like 18, 19.
man, I never even leave Fillmoe. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like, when I moved out, and then I started seeing how everything was different, it was like, well, this shit different.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so motherfucking close that it shouldn't be a difference. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's just the Bay for you.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. One thing about Ghazi is that he definitely believes in San Francisco,
Yeah.
and he believes in San Francisco artists. I wanted to get your take on this because I'm always interested when I talk to the newer generation of artists from the city. I just want to get your take on whether or not you feel like the politics out here has held back San Francisco particularly.
Yeah, it held us back for sure. It held back, like I said, everything be real. So, like, a motherfucker be rapping about some shit, he really actually talking about some people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a touchy subject.
I mean, I feel like the politics, that shit everywhere nowadays. But it held us back for sure because I feel like it put a bridge between us, and we'll be way more powerful if we was all together as one. Just the power players. You know what I mean? Like, fuck your neighborhood. You make good music. Fuck my neighborhood. I make good music. Let's make some good music together. Well, it'll never happen because we ain't gonna have the background supporting us. This nigga did that to that nigga. Oh, he got on him. He did it. It's always that. So it's just like, I can't make no music with you because my folks don't fuck with your folks, and we ain't never did that. We probably never met.
Right.
But the politics.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I had this conversation with Zay Bang, and I just love that story of the early days when JT and Black C squashed the funk, Fillmoe and HP. But now that you're saying it, it's also like there was street cats behind that play,
exactly,
that backed it up and said, we got to put this to the side so that these brothers can do what they got to do with the music. But the other thing is, that's 30 years ago.
That's 30 years.
So that's 30 years of ongoing bloodshed and more bodies piling up. And I feel like now it's damn near at the point where
it ain't no turning back.
There's no turning back.
Stay over it. I just advise everybody to stay where they at. You know what I mean? Rock with your people. Love who love you. And just be like, work on yourself more so. Don't be so in tune into this for artists.
You're right.
Like, work on yourself. Don't be so more in tune of what your homies got going on. Cause that shit'll fall right on your lap faster than you know it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you separate yourself from, oh yeah, all right, I'm with the shit, I'm my niggas with the shit, but it's just like, what's next? You know what I mean? So you gotta be man enough to separate yourself. Like, yeah, y'all might not like them niggas or something, but they ain't did nothing to me.
Yeah.
But they killed the homie though. You know what I mean? But it's just like, all right, so what y'all want me to do? Crash out with y'all about the homie, or try to make it to this destination that I'm headed to, and then we can get on that later on. But we got it's bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's bigger shit to do. But motherfuckers will never do that because they still like, it's bloodshed. You can't tell a motherfucker how to grieve and who to ride and who not to ride for.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's not like
so the politics gonna be forever.
That's gonna have you thinking irrationally once you go through something crazy like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it's like, yeah, man, it's so deep, bro. Like, that shit deep.
But I'm big on rap cats that understand, bro. I gotta rap, bro. I gotta rhyme. I got an opportunity here, man. Like like you said, I cannot afford to go and crash out, especially when people are crashing out because they think that's what's gonna get them on. But I appreciate when I see people just taking this shit serious because you got a talent, and it would be a shame to waste that.
Nah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I started, like, when I was saying I started being a rapper. Mm-hmm. That's when I learned how to be a rapper. Because I'm going to indulge in everything. Nigga said, what? Nigga did, huh? What? I got an opinion on it. Mm-hmm. The only reason I got an opinion on it because I'm ready to do something about it. Mm-hmm. But it's like, is that the best thing for you? Is that the safest way to go? You already got to watch your back being a rapper. Now you got to watch your back 10 times because now being a rapper don't only make you a lick to the world or a target to the world, and make you a score more to a trophy.
Yep.
They gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt your neighborhood more.
Right.
They can go kill a nigga they can go kill somebody that killed somebody. You know what I mean? And it won't do nothing. It'll hurt the hood, but it won't do nothing more than them killing a rapper.
Right.
We took y'all voice away from y'all.
We silenced you.
We put y'all on mute.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's cold.
That's cold.
That's some cold shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you talk about being a rapper now, what does that look like for you? What is for people watching this that might want to know how to make shit shake in 2025? What does the game look like for you right now?
2025, just dedication and making it shake. Like, what? Explain it to me.
Business wise.
Oh, business.
Yes.
Oh, you got to look at yourself as a business. That's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? It's no more. It's like we so late in life right now. It's just like, if you don't got your shit together, you're never gonna get it together. Mm-hmm. But it only take a few days. It only take a week. Whatever you want to do, if you sit down and install it in yourself, then it's like you can do it. But the sky's the limit, on Earth. Like, you can get as much money as you want if that's what you're reaching for. You can get as spiritually as you want if that's what you're reaching for. You can get it demonic as you want if that's what you're reaching for. Like, you know what I mean? You can do whatever whatever goal you got set out, you can do it. You know, we in a time of information. It's like nothing you can hide from nobody. Like, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. Like,
facts. What about in terms of like the process of like what are your business goals in terms of how to expand? Because like we said, you've reached these heights here in the Bay.
Yeah.
What's next to take it to that other level? Cause
I feel like moving around, doing shit like this, interviews, letting people know how deep I am. They can get how deep I am through the music, and you can hear it. But if you never hear my music, then you'll never know. So maybe if I start going on podcasts and talking and then popping out and like showing motherfuckers that I'm a real human being.
Right.
I really been through the struggle. I really still go through it. You know what I mean? And I'm just as real as they come. And I'm not saying I'm the realest nigga on earth or nothing, because and everybody real in their own special way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as it go for me, I just want to give it to the world that we are here. Like, we here 2025 from here on out. It's a motherfucker in the Bay Area that is reputable in every category and could rap his ass off. Like, you know what I mean? That can make music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want to show. Like, I want to show the world that, like, it ain't just how they look at us as turn on this Bay Area beat and he ha ha did.
Some played out fake hyphy shit.
It's content. It's content. So
Right.
it's like context. How you say that? It's meaningful music out here. It's heartfelt. It's pain. It's struggle. It's like, you know what I mean? That's my approach for 2025 is to like show motherfuckers that it is here. It come from here. Tupac come from here. You know what I mean? He's the creator of that shit.
Facts.
He was harmonizing before harmonizing was a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was.
So that's how it's just like, you know, we ain't had that in a long time. They took that away from us. When Pac got killed, they took that away from us. And then we just went into like character mode. And it's not even a character mode. They just took his ass character. Like the hyphy movement, bro, that was some real gangster shit.
It was some dangerous. It was a
that was
dangerous
some gangster
time period.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. And then they just made it some funny ass.
No.
Bro, nigga. Yeah,
that was
bust
like
your
that was the side effect of the actual.
Them niggas was high on ecstasy, bro.
Yes.
That's why they dancing like that. They
Yes.
out they body.
Yep.
They on weed, pills, and drink.
Yep.
And the music is taking over. That wasn't no he ha ha terms and none of that shit. How the world persuade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was some real gangster shit.
That
To
was,
be hyphy, to dance.
turn up and bust somebody's head open.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a term like back in the day. It's like if you ain't know how to dance, you wasn't tough. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you go in the party. Like I got 3 big sisters. I got 5. I got a lot of sisters. I had to snap into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I come in the party, niggas twerking my sisters. I'm twerking niggas' sisters. Nigga, that's what we doing. But it was like you had to be hard, bro. Coming up in that day and age.
Well, I think what you're getting at is just showing the world more of your personality.
Yeah, for sure.
Because perhaps right now the music is not enough.
Yeah.
You do need a personal brand. You do need like we said, a story.
Nah, for sure.
And it's all about engaging the fans. You got to keep giving the fans something more to tune into because the song is over in 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But you as a person, that goes on forever.
Yeah,
so once
for
you get
life.
them invested in you as a person.
Yeah. Nah, that's what that. Yeah. Back to that question. Yeah, that's for sure. That's what I've been on. Like trying to open up to the world more and show them, give them more of me.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, back to the shit. Like it ain't all like the hyphy gimmick. Like certain. Like I hate when a nigga be like y'all beats. Like, when I go in the studio.
You be hearing that?
I be hearing that. Like when I be somewhere else and like, oh, you need a Bay Area type beat. Like,
You're like,
what,
nah,
what
bro.
the fuck
just
is
give me a
that?
dope beat.
And then a nigga put on a boosie ass beat
Right.
or some stupid ass. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Or I make down south type pain beats.
Yeah.
Like,
What the fuck is that? Right. What
You know
the
what I'm
fuck
saying?
is that?
Everybody like, motherfuckers like, you mean? I don't. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, you know, just being like, that's just how it is though, and that's how they gonna look at us forever to take a motherfucker. Like, I feel like I can be that. I can be that vocal point. I can be that change. I can be that, like, lean on me, depend on me. I can be that. I can be like, nigga, I'm him. I'm here. Who you? What? You know what I mean? And then I've been wearing that shit on my chest. Like, you gotta believe it.
You
know what I'm saying?
You gotta have confidence in this.
You got to.
Yeah.
And then if you don't, then like, change fields. It's millions of ways to make money, bro. And it's like, it's millions of ways to, like, you know, if you want to be a gang, you want to be a super duper, like I said, whatever you feel like you want to succeed in life, you can do it in this time and age right now.
You can manifest it.
You can manifest it because we in the time of information where you can't hide nothing from nobody.
No.
You can go type in how to be a millionaire on YouTube, and if you follow the guidelines, you fuck around and might be a millionaire.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
That's facts.
Oh God.
Can I give you a friendly suggestion?
I'm listening.
I would like to see more shows, more tours. I would like to see not just you specifically, but Bay Area artists get that tour money, because I feel like that was a grind that I saw when I was coming up.
Nah, for sure.
That people haven't really been capitalizing on and developing these markets and developing that reputation as a touring artist that people want to cash out twice a year.
Nah, for sure.
To go see.
But they take that shit away from us though. Like, that should be hard. It's at the same time it's hard, but it's like you got to do it yourself.
You got to. What do you mean? Who took it away though? You talking about like the SFPD and law enforcement? And haters?
Yeah, that type of shit be going on.
He's a gangster rapper. Don't book him. Has that happened to you?
Yeah, that happened before.
In the city?
But me and Pete had a show at whatever that shit in Berkeley.
Berkeley?
Yeah, they shut us down.
Berkeley PD shuts you down.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was like, oh yeah, they canceled. The owner said something it happened at the, you know how that shit is. Just the reputation. You know what I mean? When a motherfucker come with that reputation, it's just like, bro, we ain't even like that. Like,
Yeah.
We ain't Chief Keef.
No. Well, the fans is definitely not like that either.
Nah. We ain't rapping about, like, shoot 'em up, bang, bang. I mean, we might got some of them songs that, but at the end of the day, like, bro, we telling our story.
Right, it's music.
It's music.
It's like shutting down a movie theater for playing a gangster flick or something like that.
But nah, I'm definitely gonna look into doing the shows and shit, even if it's home based. Like, you know,
there's a market, Northern California, the Southern California, the Southwest, Seattle, Portland.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, for sure.
I wanted to ask you about something else, man. On one of your projects, you had a verse from Jacka.
Man.
How did you get that verse?
Jack had an album with Boo Banga. They got an unreleased album. And man, Jack, I was just sitting around Jack, and we used to be getting hella high and shit. We used to be chilling and shit. And I used to be telling him, like, you know, I could rap and shit. But we never got to do it together. Like, he passed, like, maybe a year before I started rapping, maybe a year. But that was one of my biggest influences too, as far as the harmony, like that album. He was a big influence for me.
That's why I asked, because I could hear the melodic and the reality rap and the lyrical content, even some of the beats.
Mm-hmm.
So that's dope that you're keeping that legacy going.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, Jack was a legend.
Well, man, I'm glad we got to do this, bro.
Man,
it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I would love to run it back one day.
Nah, yeah, we gotta get it in.
Yeah.
Get some good questions. This was
all-star.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk in. Oh, there go Yee. Come on, let's get it.
Let's get it for sure.
Yeah.
This was good though. It was good conversation.
Yeah, I agree, bro. And
it was good. It's always good conversation for sure.
And as I always say, man, if you ever need my support, I'm right here. You got something you want to promote?
Yeah.
Or something else you want to say or whatever, bro?
Nah, it's love, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I just come with love and respect, bro. And, like, you know, everybody that show me love, I show them love instantly.
That's how you gotta be.
Because I'm not big-headed. I'm not, I don't want to be like Big Me, Lil Yee. I'm in a better position than you, or I got more money than you, or I'm never that. You know what I mean? Because I done been on both sides of the fence. I done been broke. I done been rich. I done went back broke. I done did like, you know.
Absolutely.
Like, I done lived life. So it's just like, I feel like the same people you see on your way up is the same people you see on your way down.
Just finna say that. Yeah.
So
it's a small world and it's a small city.
my mom used to always tell me you got to treat the manager like the janitor.
Yeah.
Because you'll never know.
Or is it treat the janitor like the manager?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, nah, facts. I think that'll get you a long way, especially in this game.
Too.
People are very petty. People are vindictive. People hate on you. You never know. You might.
They'll pull you down.
They'll pull you down like, oh, don't fuck with him, or don't do the deal.
Because and then it's like, yeah, they'll pull you down because like they just going off. Well, like I said earlier in the interview, and I told you like motherfucker got to do their homework before they speak upon something. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's a lot of people that just hearing something and then they just go instantly go rebuttal it. I mean, go tell somebody else. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not even like did they homework on the situation. Yeah. And they just going out saying this. So now you creating a rumor about something where it's just like if you looked into that person more or into that situation more, then you wouldn't be at the place you at because you would have knew. Like, you know what I mean?
Trust me, I deal with that myself, man.
Nah, for sure. We all go through it.
It's all a part of being on a success journey.
Nah, we all go through it.
People who ain't on that journey is going to find ways to try to dim your light.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're a public figure and on the social media, it's nonstop comparison all day, and it just breeds bitterness. And
yeah, that's why I mean, like, I don't know. I kill all comparisons. I want everybody to like take it as far as they can. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never sit up here and compare you to another interviewer because you are who you are. You may be bigger, you may be smaller. Like, you know what I mean? And just all the comparison shit, like, I feel like that's what hold us back too. The comparison shit, the dick riding shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, support is not dick riding.
No.
Showing love is not dick riding.
Man, preach.
Posting your partner music is not dick riding. If the song is actually good,
right,
how's it dick riding?
Right.
I hate when there be an artist that rap, right, and his partner, like, you know, on Instagram, whatever the case may be, he posts Lil Baby, the nigga instantly starts nigga posting Lil Baby, and I just drop. Nigga ain't post me because you're not rapping to the level that he want to hear.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And then they'd be like, I like being real, bro. You got to keep it real nowadays.
I mean, that's also part of growing as an artist and as a person is like, bro, it doesn't matter. Like, you can fuck with me or not. I'm staying in my lane and I'm doing what I got to do. I don't depend on no other person to make this shit shake for me.
For sure.
And I'm definitely not waiting for it. Like you sharing a post of mine on Instagram is not gonna make or break my fucking career. So share it, dope.
Not
if
even,
you don't, no problem.
Even if you don't like it, like it or don't like it, it don't matter.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, everybody got opinions. Is like an asshole.
Everyone got them.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm glad we got to do this, and it's good to see, like, you know, Frisco is in good hands.
For sure.
And
yeah, we gonna do it, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully we get another one, and I'm there, and we can bring up this, and I'm like, I told you we was in good hands.
Off top.
And then that'll make me feel good.
Off top, I want to see that tour schedule, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's love.
Yee in the building.
Yeah.
Real Frisco History of the Bay podcast. Dregs One here at Empire Studios, man. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace and love.
Love, man.
Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay. Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay.